What's up, guys? All right, today we're going to be putting on the Thunderbox from Healtech. So what's this thing all about? Well, let's talk about it for a little bit. So normally a motorcycle has an aux key setting, but these days they don't. You used to have an actual spare pair of battery terminals on your power output box, but you don't have those anymore. So what you end up doing is just putting a whole bunch of wires going to your battery, and it looks like crap, but it also leads to battery leakage. It leads to some parasitic voltage. So what this is supposed to do has a Zener diode inside it that will shut power off under about 13 volts and will open the box up and turn it on at above 13 volts. So what does that mean? So when you're running off just your battery that stores about 12.5 volts, it won't let anything go through this thing. When you're on your generator or your alternator and the voltage gets up around 14, it opens this thing up and lets anything you have coming off of it power up. So we're gonna install that today. I have a few things that I'm gonna help, it's gonna help me get that installed. Let's talk about those things. So all I really need for this install is a flat screwdriver. I'm not sure how I'm going to install it yet actually on the bike, so I've got double-sided gummy tape and I've got some Velcro pads. It's pretty small. Where I plan on putting it, there's not a whole lot of room under the seat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put it behind here because there's a huge void space, and the only thing that's actually back there is a relay. So I'm going to put it behind there because there's plenty of room. So I'm going to start taking the seat off, which is, I guess, any bike is that way. Take the seat off first thing. That's how you start. So yeah, not just Go Wings, Harleys too. So I'm going to do that. Let's get to the battery. Battery tender is disconnected because I guess that won't do any good to disconnect the battery if the tender is still hooked up, because that would be kind of awkward. Just throw all this over here somewhere. Put this back on the bike where I don't lose it. And I need a work table. Petco box will do it. Let's see if I can get you a little closer to the action here. Think we can see what's going on? Sure. All right. Okay, flat screwdriver is obviously for removing this thing and then hoping that you don't break one of the tabs in the process. Elsewise, duct tape. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that thing totally off. So if you'll see back here, there's plenty of room behind this thing. Let's get you a little closer. So all that's in here right now is this relay, whatever it is, I don't even know. And you've got a lot of room inside there. So it will actually fit right in here, I think. We'll try. If it don't fit, I guess we're gonna put it somewhere else. Okay. So negative terminal comes off first. I think that's actually plastic, but we're still gonna try not to ground anything out. Okay. Open end it is. So what we're putting on this is our PA lights and our charge port for the phone jacks and stuff. Our jack for our battery post is going to stay the same. We're not going to, or for our trickle charger. We're going to leave that on going straight to the battery, because that'd be kind of awkward if everything stopped working. So the instructions are pretty simple. This goes to the battery, and then it's got plenty of room to put it anywhere you want it to go. And then you've got a, oh, it's already got sticky shit on it. So then you've got a positive and a negative. And are they marked? Not marked. Because it's got to read the instructions. These got a red and a black. Black's obviously your negative battery. Red's obviously your positive battery, but on your this end, black is your negative and green is your positive. So here's one other thing that you, if you do run an aux switch and you want to be able to turn this on without starting the battery, you would hook this to an aux switch, and it's got an extra piece of cable in here to run that, and more jumpers and crimps. And I'll tell you straight up, I don't like using these things here. They've always become a pain in the ass. I actually work in the industrial field. It's my real job, and these are always a pain in the butt. But for now, installing this, I'm going to try and put them on and just try it. And I'm going to replace these later with wire nuts. But just for now, I'm going to leave it just like this, just where I can say I know it works. So here we go. Time to cut some wires. Harley already has a crap load of wires in here. So I have wires also in here from stretching my tail lights and stuff. Let's see. Just gotta remember which ones belong and which ones don't. While I've got these separated, I'm going to go ahead and join them into the harness. That way I can't get these confused later. I do have black wires over there too. Alright, so just lessen the chance of getting those confused. Yay me. Okay, now I've got my positives in. And I will replace these later with actual wire nuts because I do not like these weird things. But okay, for now. Like I say, for now. Now let's get everything put back on. Remember to put these back on with them. That's important. Ring terminal does fit. That's a plus. And my negative terminal, where'd it go? All right, where'd my negative post go? There it is, way down there. And it is natural for it to arc a little bit. It's gonna happen. You hear all my stuff winding up inside there. Don't be scared, it'll arc a little bit. It ain't gonna, unless you get it turned on, it ain't gonna draw very much. Okay. All right, so let's check our code here. So before we turn this on, so red and green, red and green. One more time. All right, red and green, blinks once. Units connected. Flashing green, output power up delay is in progress. Okay, we're not blinking anymore. We're good. Got a slow blink going on. Okay, blinks every 3 seconds. Output is turned off, unit's in standby mode. After 1 minute, the LED is dimmed down and the unit goes to sleep. After 24 hours, the LED turns completely off to further minimize energy consumption. All right, so we are in power saving mode right now. So let's go ahead and crank her up and let's see what happens. running, so now we're solid green. I guess that's a good thing. Let's see if we have power to everything before I close it up. Alright, so we're powered up there. And our lights come on. So now let's make sure that when we turn the bike off, everything powers down. I'm going to leave the headlights on. I'm going to leave the running lights on just to see if they'll power down when I kill the battery. So let's check that. All right, see how long it takes. Will it work? And it did. Okay, I would say that is a successful trial. It ran. So right now it should be going into stand down mode, blinking once every 3 seconds. And it is. So I'd say that's good. I'm gonna chalk that up as a win. So again, the main reason I'm doing this is because a lot of things are parasitic. So like my driving lights always have a positive connected because I'm not sure why, that's just how they run. But as long as they power up at the same time, you can run them through this thing here and it should kill everything. So, but they're always running, they're parasitic. So as long as they're hooked up, they are on, even though I'm running around the actual power up switch. And same thing with the battery voltage meter, which is also my charging port. So I think that works. Good. Again, I got these from it's Healtech. It's the Healtech Thunderbox. I'll put the link below to the place I got them from, who also sent me a really cool sticker. And I guess that's it. So that was actually pretty easy. So I'm gonna place it now and let's see if it works there. Let's see if I can get it in where I want it to go. That's also supposed to be stuck in there somewhere. Maybe I should replace that sticky, which is also supposed to be on the Velcro tab, but yeah, it's not. It's just not sticky. I may have said this before, I really don't like these things. We're going to go ahead and go with a wire nut. So I work in industry and these things, I have had nothing but bad luck with them. They just, either from them not putting enough force on the wire or they just, because it's such little bit of torque they bind the wire with, they just stop working. It's too easy for corrosion to build up inside the terminals, inside where they crimps down. So short-term stuff, speaker wires, sure. Something you don't want to keep rebuilding, I would just go with a wire nut or solder it, and then always tape. If you've never taped a wire nut, you want to wrap the tape in the direction that would actually tighten the wire nut. So that way when your tape shrinks, and it will if you have good vinyl 33 plus tape, it'll actually pull the wire nut tighter. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that takes care of that. I've got it installed, it works. Hopefully that'll help my parasitic drain problem on the battery, and my battery will stop dying when I don't start it more than 3 days. So they also gave me some stickers, very cool, order something really expensive, $400 or $500 piece of equipment, and it comes with 10-cent stickers, but I'll take them. I love me some stickers. We're fools. Everybody that rides a motorcycle, we're fools. We love stickers. All right, guys, that's it. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.